Hello! You already save a lot of money every year thanks to our videos, so save on car parts too. Buy them on the Mr. Auto app. Shipping is free!
You will find the bulk brake discs and pads used in the video exclusively on the Mr. Auto website and through the link in the description. Turn your engine off. Pull up the handbrake. Pull on the bonnet release lever and open the bonnet. Open the brake fluid reservoir. In order to change the brake discs and brake pad, you will have to raise the front of the car and take off the wheels. This will provide you with full access to the required area. Loosen the stud bolts on the front wheels, raise the front of the vehicle and put it in the two-axle stands. We strongly suggest watching the tutorial, raising your vehicle safely before carrying out this step. You will then be able to take off the wheels. Don't forget to slide them under the vehicle. Turn the disc outwards. This will facilitate the process. Insert a flathead screwdriver to the outer extremity of the oblong hole located on the front of the brake caliper. Lift it off using the screwdriver as the lever by pulling it towards you. This will then push the piston in. Ensure that you have pushed the piston in as far as possible before moving on to the next operation. Using a 13mm spanner, unscrew the lower caliper mounting bolt. Sometimes you have to stop the lock nut from turning by holding it with a 17mm spanner. Do the same with the upper caliper mounting bolt. You can now remove the brake caliper and place it in one of the coils of the shock absorbers. Remove the pads. You can slip them off by pushing them away from the disc. Take advantage of this to clean the brake caliper mount frame of the brake caliper with a wire brush at the point where the pads slide. Using an 18mm spanner, completely unscrew the two holding screws from the brake caliper mount so you can remove it. Using a Torx 35 socket, you can now completely unscrew the holding screws on the disc and remove it. Clean the hub with a wire brush. And once that is done, coat it with copper grease. This will help avoid deterioration caused by oxidation and aid with future interventions.
Hello! If this video helps you, like and subscribe.
Take the new brake rotor. Before installing the new disc, it is vital to clean it using brake cleaner and paper towels to take off the storage paraffin. If your new disc is painted, you can place it directly onto the wheel hub. Place the new disc onto the hub and rescrew the two fastening screws by hand as much as possible. Reassemble the brake caliper mount once again, starting the screwing process by hand, and finish with a socket wrench and an 18mm socket to fix them in place. Finish off the tightening with a Torx wrench. Take the new brake pads. Coat the outside of the new pads with copper grease. Insert the new pads into the caliper mount, sliding them into place. Position the brake springs parallel to the brakes themselves. Put the brake caliper back in place and screw in the caliper mounting bolts. Don't forget to use the new screw supplied and which has been pre-coated with thread locker. Finish off the tightening with a Torx wrench. You can now repeat the operation on the other side. Put the wheels of your vehicle back on and lower it to the ground. Before starting your car, don't forget to screw the brake fluid stopper back in. Be careful. Before using your vehicle again, start your car and pump the brake pedal a few times to bring the brake pads together again. Try to drive smoothly and avoid sudden braking for the first 50 kilometers or so to avoid glazing the new pads. Operation completed.
Please support us. Subscribe and like the video, that will be really cool.